of our Instagram live series about success stories of our PDP training. Till then, please feel free to tell me what you're currently doing, what is exactly happening, and how did you come across Psyche?
Okay, finding Sriza.
Okay, here. Hi,
Hi,
Sriza.
ma'am.
How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good, ma'am. Thank you. How are you?
I am also great. So good to see you.
Yeah, actually, I'm missing the class, ma'am. It's been
Oh,
1 week, but still it's missing.
that's so sweet of you. You were interested in psychology, so you came across Psyche. Welcome to Psyche. All right, Srija. So we'll get started without any further ado. Please tell us something about yourself.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now it's clear.
Perfect.
Sorry, I
Please
missed
tell us
your
something
question.
about yourself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, my name is Shrija. I'm basically from Kerala. Now I'm based in Bangalore. So my love towards psychology started when I was in sixth standard after it releasing a movie in Malayalam. In fact, it's called Manichitrattaru. So in Hindi it is Bulbulaya. Later it came. So there, my one of my favorite actor named Mohanlal was introduced this kind of psychological thing and like that. So I started getting more in, started learning more about psychology. So, but unfortunately, in my degree, I didn't get a chance to study psychology. So I took political science. So then I did my PG in political science and I started working as a lecturer in political science. That was my first job. But wherever I go, along with my relatives, my friends, my colleagues, my students, everybody will come with me. They are very comfortable, and I started studying psychology. I started reading all those things, and after I enrolled in B.Ed also, I got a chance to learn educational psychology, and we had a separate paper in psychology. So I'm really fortunate to get into psychology again. So what I feel that like we have a wish within one or another time, it will definitely come to happen. So then after I had a maternity break, so I enrolled for PG in psychology from Coimbatore University. It's in Karnataka. So I had a post graduation in psychology in the year 2012. Then I did some diploma also. So along with my work as a lecturer, I started doing practicing as a counselor. So both job was going hand in hand. Then but when it come to, like, I like teaching, but at the same time everybody is coming to me and for help, and they are very compatible to me in addressing questions, answers. So later I confirmed that actually psychology is my call. So I started working in so many schools, like freelancing. So from there I started freelancing. I got my first job, online job from in Your Dost. So from there I started practicing. But whenever again with my second kid, I had a gap. So sometimes some confidence, like I feel like something I'm lacking. So when it comes to, because the real thing was that what motivated me to get enrolled in psyche is, so I can handle cases with, I have a very good skill in counseling, like this listening skill, all this kind of thing. But when we are like somewhere, I feel like actually while taking the cases, I feel stuck. So there, um, I came to know about psyche from a WhatsApp group, and I attended your program, that roadmap to success, something you enrolled. No, that program. In that, I came to know that yeah, this is what exactly I'm looking for. I need to brush up everything to do well in my job. So from 2022, I also working with an EAP platform, a company called Securus. So there also I'm getting cases, but everything is almost related to employee assistant program, all those things. But any cases other than word of mouth or something through reference of friends, and other than this particular area, I feel stuck. So I need a kind of hand holding. So that's the reason I decided to enroll in psyche, and I'm super happy right now. Any cases if I'm getting, I'm very confident to deal that.
Amazing, Srija. It's so good to hear how you did not give up on your passion. Any chance you got for psychology, you just jumped into it.
Yeah.
Even after your multiple maternity breaks, you still made sure that I'm gonna do this, and you continue doing that.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
awesome. I understood. So you stepped inside psyche and PDB because you were you though you were taking clients, your clients were seeing some amount of result, but you used to get stuck at some sessions and you did not want that to happen. But now you're confident in taking all types of clients.
Exactly. Usually, ma'am, actually, whenever I'm getting something not related to this EAP kind of thing, like in emotional wellness platform, usually I will get this stress management, anger management, these kind of cases. When it's something other than that, I feel that how will I take it forward? And I used to refer this to my seniors or my teachers. So this is what happening. So right now, I'm waiting for such cases to handle.
Because you're confident that you can work on them.
Definitely.
Amazing, Srija. So tell me about, how was your journey inside the program? What are the therapies that really touched your heart? And, if you have any aha moments also inside the program, please share the same with all of us.
Yeah, exactly. So the my favorite thing, I start off with MBCT. So I don't have any kind of idea about MBCT. I know what is mindfulness and things like that, the basic thing. So I don't know this much deep is there in this particular therapy. Then I started using this particular thing. Everywhere almost in with my kids, with my husband, and with my clients. So when I started telling all those things, also word of mouth, also I'm getting a lot of cases. So that time my cousin had a problem, like after maternity, this postpartum thing. So there also I insisted her to, I administered this MPCT technique, and she told me that this is magical. So in every way I can work with, help people with this kind of tips and technique. But even, and when it comes to, actually I will share you an incident with when I was counseling. So there, actually, I had a tough client. Sometimes we'll get no, like we can say some kind of doctor shopping, something like that. So actually, the client came and she told me that you are the 15th psychologist I am coming, and please tell me how can you going to take it forward my case and something like that. So I just start off with CBT. In CBT that time I know only one technique, that is noting down the thought record, this kind of thing. So I just start off with that, and she told me, oh, thought record, yeah, that everyone already experienced. So anything else you have with you, and something like that. So that time I was so nervous. What technique other than this I have? Right now, if somebody is asking me something, I have a number of technique. That is another thing I got it from Psyche. Even if I'm not working under a frame, but I have everything, all the therapies in my mind, back of my mind. So when I'm sitting confidently, the body language, the image, everything got changed. The me before Psyche sitting in a counseling session, and now it is a lot of changes I can see myself, the confidence level and everything. So now, and another thing I just wanted to tell you that, like, so people come to me and I used to uh, tell them, like, I used to listen without any judgment, all those things. And at last they will tell me that, like, yeah, we feel very confident and something, feel relieved and something like that. But most of the time I end up not taking any kind of money, and then I feel that okay, let it be. So these kind of incidents was also happened in my life. But now sometimes I feel that yeah, why did I do that? But now I have the confidence. Like so, before that also, like I will tell that this is my charge, and you can approach me, and I can definitely help you. So the confidence level and the change that in me, it's very much visible. And when it comes to family, like I need to make up everything, like the cooking and taking care of kids, and I have my own schedule with my job, the 2 hours, so I have to dedicate for that. So along with that, I used to put actually psyche is a very good course, but we need to put a lot of time, like we need to listen to the recording, all those things. So I will what I used to do is I will keep the thing on, and I used to do my household work. So most of the time my husband will be also there, he is working from home. So what are you doing, what all the time, why are you listening to these recordings and things like that? But after a point of time, the change in me and the approach towards my kids, towards my family, towards my husband, so all these things, and my husband started asking me for suggestions, like now how is it, how actually most of the time, because one meeting was happened in his he wants to go directly meet a client. So there also I did the circle of excellence. So NLP, this is the first time through psyche NLP I am dealing this much depth and clarity. Thank you so much for that, ma'am.
Wow, Srija. I am so happy to hear that, your husband, your family is valuing you. I think that's one of the most difficult things. I still struggle with it. For everybody else, I'm a very good psychologist and everything, but for, at house, they don't value to that extent. But your family
Exactly.
is coming to you for this level of expertise and everything. I am beyond words.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Before getting into psyche, it was like in the community also, we have our own Samaj also in the Bangalore, like Kerala Samaj and Nair Samaj, this kind of thing. So there also, if I am going there, I will just introduce myself by my name, nothing like that. Like I never ever try to tell them that like I'm a psychologist, something like that. But right, even right now, I'm taking my kids for dance class, all this kind of activities. I will go there, and I'm actually creating opportunity to myself. So I will tell them directly that I'm a psychologist, counseling psychologist. Oh, we didn't know that. So that was the answer from them. But that kind of confidence I'm getting from psyche. That is actually I'm
Wow.
really grateful to you for that.
I am so happy to
Yeah.
hear this, Srija. Tell me more about what other type of feedbacks do you receive from your clients? What do your clients tell you? How does that feel? And yes.
Yeah. And another thing, I just wanted to tell you that actually, this brand building idea, actually, I don't have zero idea about it because I don't even had an Instagram ID. So actually, I created this Instagram ID, and you insisted us to put the profile. So that very next day, one of my old friend, because I told my first post graduation was in political science. So and after that, we don't have much connection. So she is not aware that like I had another PG in psychology, and I learned this much, and I had this 5 years of experience in counseling and psychology. And she approached me, and oh, I didn't know that like you are into the psychological field also. Oh, actually, I am a second rank holder in political science, and she was very curious that like, oh, how are you managing, like one side you had that kind of knowledge in political science, and now you are into psychology. So I'm really appreciate. And she insisted me to join one particular group in Kerala, that's a training and counselors group. So I just enrolled, and there I got an opportunity to do training. So it's a competition actually. So 15 trainers in Kerala are competing each other for the first 10 position. So actually that time, no, like I don't know, I'm telling you, okay. So once I enrolled into this psyche, my confidence level was high, and I had a feeling that like I was really, actually, I was in a kind of comfort zone because yeah, every day I'm getting two cases, and that is sufficient for me to get in touch. So after once my daughter is in first standard, I can explore something. So Aram say I'm just doing this work and doing some extra reading. So then actually psyche, the exercise in psyche, everything visualizing our future goal, something like that. So that inspired me to think more out of the box. And I enrolled without any second thought. I enrolled for this particular competition, and I won like within the 20, like 12th, in 12th position, I got that particular kind of 12th position in
Wow.
that competition. So yeah.
Very, very good, Srija.
Yeah,
That's
so that was the incident.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you. So that was the incident that I break my limited belief, and I started thinking more about the future, and I can do that. And after the PPT course, the gratitude, I started writing to-do list, gratitude journal, everything consistently from January 1st. That is another achievement personally
Very,
I had.
very nice.
Thank you.
Amazing. So, what else is happening? I remember somebody sharing with me that they got a job. Was that you?
Hello.
Can
Voice
you
is
hear me?
yeah, now I can. Sorry, I
Awesome.
missed your
So,
question. Can you
no,
repeat?
no problem.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember someone texting me that they recently got a job. I
Yes,
it was
yes.
you.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about that as well. How did that happen? How was everything? Tell us all about it.
Yeah, actually, when I was before COVID, I was practicing with an Ayurvedic clinic. So there, actually, the particular doctor in Ayurvedic clinic had started along with another doctors. This is a polyclinic, not only Ayurveda, all other allopathy, homeopathy, everything was there. So there, they are looking for different departments. So this is a new hospital, and they are just going to start all the department. So she asked me whether you can come here, that on-call appointment basis, like freelancing only. Can you come here and take up the role of a counselor? So a kind of interview, a kind of group discussion interview, everything will be there. So the MD of the company, hospital will call you, something like that. So I went there, and he had the doctor itself, mean the founder of the hospital, the doctor itself has an interview with me. I thought he might ask some question related to psychology, something like that. And he directly come to me, and he asked me that, like, actually, you imagine I'm your client. So I actually, this is a real kind of counseling scenario is going to happen here. So treat me like your client, and please take it forward. So, okay, I had a kind of little bit nervousness, but actually, this 5 4 3 2 1 technique, it's a personal technique for me right now. Whenever I feel anxious, whatever it is, like I will just see without looking at another people. Yeah, I will just divert myself, and I just start off with the conversation, like as in a regular counseling setup we started. So yeah, so it came very well. Like, so all the things, like I'm not prepared about doing a counseling session, and I don't know what kind of problem the doctor will come up with also. But within a flow, everything went very well, and the doctor was so impressed, and I got the job.
Amazing, Srija. This is something I think all of us PDP trainees are trained into. We've taken so many sessions inside the program that anybody new coming to us doesn't feel like anything different.
Exactly,
So the exposure is a
exactly.
lot.
Yeah, actually, this actually, we had a lot of role play kind of thing in like in our site PDP, and after
Correct.
that, our homework session also, like together we will do, pair wise we will do. So actually, I got a lot of confidence, like talking to people, everything.
Yes, exactly. So, amazing, Srija. So tell me about, was the course worth the investment? What you invested inside the program, do you feel you actually got more than that? What was that like?
Yeah, actually, actually in my Securus platform also, actually I took a break because no, uh, in the second month I start off with psyche. The second month I felt little hectic because keeping everything on hand because my daughter was fallen sick. So that time what I did, no, I took a break in my particular Securus job. So we have that option like a 1 month break, something like that we can take. So I took that break and I utilized that particular time to study more in psychology. I mean, the psyche thing or doing homework, everything. So after that, actually, sorry, I missed your question.
My question was the course worth the investment? What
Yeah,
you invested inside
yeah, yeah,
TDP?
yeah. I
Have
will
you
check it.
received?
So,
Yes.
yes. So that time, 1 month, I've completely dedicated for studies. So I was not taking clients during that time. So from the end of December, again, I joined back in Securus and I started taking cases. So that time, another improvement happened, like the new year happened. So they revised the plan. So usually they used to give 2 sessions to the employees. So right now they are giving 5 sessions to the employees as a package. So they will pay me 2,000 rupees, but as a package, they will take different kind of amount for this particular counseling and another post training, this kind of thing from the company. So I'm just freelancing with them. So I'm working for the company as a counselor. So what happened, nowadays, before the council people are coming for 3 session, and now as for them it is free, so they are coming for 5 session. They will book 5 session definitely. So this is actually a kind of added opportunity for me. Before that, actually sometimes I feel stuck, but now I am not. I am equipped with a lot of questionnaires, tools, techniques, everything. So now they will book five session together. So that is very much helpful for me monetarily also. So that is the biggest thing. So I can say, yeah, the end of this session, end of this month, I will get my payment. So that is almost, yeah, whatever I invested in psyche, I will get.
Awesome, amazing. And you just completed the program 1 week back.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Very, very good, Srija. And after that, I am sure that you're looking at better ventures for yourself where you can, charge even higher and get more clients.
Yeah. Exactly. And another improvement that happened means because I don't have the idea of doing, making the counseling session into a kind of life coaching. So from you, I got that idea. You taught us like how can you multiple your kind of, yeah, the monetary thing also. Like, I think that is more beneficial when it comes to life coaching. This is more beneficial to the people. They have multiple kind of issues. So now I came up with this particular thing. So when people are coming for counseling, I will introduce this also, like this kind of option is also available. If you have this problem, okay, I can take it as a counseling session. If you want to deal with different scenario, different kind of problem, so if you are interested, I can take it as a live session. So yesterday, 2 sessions actually got over as a counseling. So the guy itself came to me and told me that I need to actually I did this wheel of life to them. So in that, so what happened, no, like we will evaluate different areas of our life, right? So actually he told me that I need to clear all the areas. Actually, I need to, at least I need to be in the 8 and the wheel has to be in that particular thing. Now I have, so most of the areas I am below 5 and something like that. So he asked me that, like, can you take it as a life coaching session? So I am also happy, and I feel that like at least we are giving a what I can say 360 level kind of improvement to that particular person, right?
Right.
So yeah, so that is happening. That is another achievement. Yesterday it's happened, and he booked everything for the 8 session.
Amazing.
He booked, and he is willing to take it up.
Amazing. That's really nice.
Yes.
Wonderful,
That's what,
Srija.
yeah, actually, thank you. So I'm very much happy that, like, actually, I got all this kind of tips, ideas, everything from you. If I missed this particular course, I was still in that 2 hour counseling session and in that particular comfort zone.
Very, very nice, Srija. I feel a lot of things are happening at your end. You have just recently got a job where you are going to get paid per session wise, and that's incredible. You're talking about something else where you're working freelance. Third, you're telling me that you just booked a person yesterday for 8 sessions altogether. So
Yes.
this is absolutely amazing, Srija. What would you tell anybody who is on the fence to join PDP? अभी भी सोच रहे हैं, should I or should I not get in? Is it gonna be worth it or not? Should I step in now or should I step in later? So, what's your message to everybody who is still, battling inside their head?
Yeah, actually, basically I'm a positive person. So I feel that actually one door closed, another door open. So, and many times we have a self-doubt and we used to procrastinate things that actually, yeah, I can do it later, something like that. So, actually, it's my advice that please don't procrastinate for doing a good thing. So I highly recommend people that like actually, if I'm not an exceptional kind of person, I'm a normal person. If I can do this successfully, other people any normal people can do this with family responsibility. I have a lot of family responsibility. My husband is a foodie, so I need to cook. I can't do any kind of compromise in cooking, and at the same time my daughter is in UKG and I need to take care of my son along with my work, all those things. But if I can do this, everybody can do that. So don't think too much, and I highly recommend this psyche. I already recommended many people.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Srija. Yes, I know. Thank you so, so much. So, Srija, what motivated you to take this interview with me today? Out of curiosity, if everybody would be wondering, how come Vaishali is picking some people specifically to recommend, PDP and so on. I think it was voluntary choice for so many of you. You were asked. So, what motivated you to come today, take out half an hour of your time, share your experience of PDP with me today and everybody else as well?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm taking this as an opportunity to tell everybody because actually I'm you also. Still, I can a kind of safe zone, but I don't have any kind of growth. So, and along with a psyche course, actually, once I enrolled into this particular course, I can truly say that I'm not flattering. You are completely. I had an opportunity to compete in that particular trainers program. So from there, I connected to different people over Kerala, and there also one person he started off with another course of make vision board making. So there also I enrolled. So along with psyche, that is in the morning. So from a long time I had a dream that I need to wake up at Brahma Muhurta, and actually that is the me time for me in the morning. Like other after that I have to I will get distracted to many things and all those things. So actually, from a long time, I'm thinking that actually I need to utilize this Brahma Muhurta. So along with doing this course, I got to know about that course. But again, you always tell me that one step at a time. That is there in my mind. But when we are doing actually along with NLP, that particular thing happened, and the same thing, the wheel of life, you taught me the same thing. He was introducing that like actually, if you want the 360 level of improvement in your life and you need to set a vision board, you can enroll for the course, something like that. This is not a short term course, it's a kind of journey with that particular community, half an hour morning. So I thought actually this is the golden opportunity. I can manage time also for the studies without any distraction. So I start off with that particular course, and they're also giving me the trainer certificate, and that course is also going to end this month, and after that I can continue with them. So that is another opportunity I got it from psyche. So all the things actually I can say that like something with the journey, I start off with this journey. So I I came out from all this kind of limited belief, and now I'm a new me that I need to tell to people like, yeah, I'm a successful person right now, and I have full of confidence. So I'm taking this particular opportunity to tell this to everyone. Thank you so much for
Thank
that.
you, Srija. Thank you so, so much. That's very kind of you, and I'm so grateful to you for actually coming, sharing your experience with everyone. One final question that I have for you is that who would you
Sure.
recommend PDP to? Who do you think should join PDP and why?
Yeah, I will tell you. Yeah, actually, no, like according to my experience, like how I came to PDP, many people know theory. Like even I know theory well because, like I mentioned, no, I in 2012 I had a post graduation in psychology, and after that, during the COVID period, also I enrolled for another PG with Jain University. In fact, Dharmishta, Prabha, and Aruna is my batchmate. So actually, I did one more
Prabha,
PG.
Aruna, and
RJ, Aruna, and Dharmishta.
oh, Devishta is also a batchmate. Okay.
Yeah. So we all graduated in yeah, actually this February 12th our convocation is going to happen. So we all cleared it with distinction. So actually we have a lot of knowledge in theory, but the confidence level is lacking. I think this people pass out in PG can resonate with me because we need practical exposure and confidence to take it forward. Without with the limited theory knowledge we can't do that. So like actually for that matter, actually I got a lot of practical exposure from psyche. So that is with this highlighting with this practical knowledge, we can mold ourselves, we can change ourselves completely, and also definitely we will have the confidence.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Srija.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. I am so happy to know all of you passed this distinction. So congratulations on the same, and thank you so much, Srija, for sharing your
Thank
experience with
you.
all of
Thank
us today. It was so nice and inspiring listening to you, how you manage everything with, your family and you're saying with your husband being a foodie, between
Yeah.
not give up on your upskilling and where you are is actually an inspiration for everyone. The way people for 8 sessions altogether, the way you are cracking job interviews, they're giving you a script and you're able to do it just like this. So that's absolutely amazing. So
Yeah.
I very, very happy and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything
Thank
else?
you. Actually, no, another thing, actually, yeah, actually, they are also following me. That is another thing. So, the next Tuesday, the coming Tuesday, my daughter is in UKG. She is going to um, act like as a community helper. So, she told me that I will go there and I will act like a psychologist over there. Then I asked you, how
Wow.
are you going to act over there? Then she told me that think positively. So, she acted something like that. I was very happy today.
A UKG
Yeah.
student is saying this.
Yeah, positivity so much. Actually, I used to give training also. Like I'm used to give training sessions also along with that Kerala group. So she is hearing all those things about positivity and think positive. And how are you going to tell this to your friends and teachers? I asked. And then she is telling, so don't worry about anything. If you have any problem, please talk to me. So something I will tell. So that kind of thing actually
Oh my
influence
god.
and even getting.
You should create her video and send all of us once. I am
Yeah,
so happy.
yeah,
Do share her video with me. This is so amazing.
sure,
So
definitely
such a
I
young girl
will.
and she's learning such amazing things from you. I think she's gonna become very
Yeah,
emotionally intelligent.
yeah,
Amazing. Thank
exactly.
you,
So
Srija.
think the pregnancy also, I keep on reading psychology. My husband is telling that actually this girl will definitely a psychologist. So all the time, actually, psychology is just like my third kid.
You are bringing that honor to the field altogether. Because where at one place people are so scared of visiting a psychologist. In a UKG girl, you have built so much of positivity that she's seeing you
Yeah,
as an inspiration. And that's what she wants to show the
exactly.
world that I am in my mother who is a psychologist and there is no shame in asking for help. So It's absolutely amazing.
Exactly.
I am so impressed
Yeah,
and
if
inspired.
time is there, I just wanted to. Yeah,
Yes, yes, of course.
thank you, ma'am. I just wanted to add something. Yeah, actually, day before yesterday, I had a client, and he came to me. So the thing, like just now you mentioned, no, the kind of taboo that still people are keeping in psychology and consulting a psychologist. So he came to me and he told me that actually you are the third person I'm consulting. So I just asked him what's the problem and things like that, and he told me that actually I'm having some aggression issue. Then I just explored, what do you mean by aggression? Can you just elaborate a little, things like that? And he told me that actually I shown some anger towards my family. Then my wife had taken me to a psychiatrist, and I was under medication for two months. Then I asked, what kind of change you had? Nothing. And the very next month, I had a very bad fight with my wife, and I had beaten nicely. So then, okay, then I was listening carefully to him, and he told, then what else? Then what happened next? Then he told me that, okay, yeah, then one of her friend recommended to another person. He is also a counselor, psychologist. I don't know who it is. And she did one test to me, and in that test, she came to know that actually I had aggression issue, and she told me to consult a psychologist. Then what happened? Then he was telling, the first time also the psychiatrist told me to consult a psychologist also, but with psychologist need, for consulting a psychologist need more money. That's the reason I didn't go and see the psychologist. So he is asking me that, ma'am, why psychologists are so like a psychiatrist is a doctor that's in a higher level, and he is just asking 500 rupees, and why these psychologists are so taking so much money. So I explained him a kind of psychoeducation happened between he and me, and finally he told me that, oh my god, simply I had this medicine for all those things. Now I am realizing that I did this value elicit exercise with him, and he is so much into particular kind of value. When the value is get disturbed, he is getting angry. So this is the smallest thing. It's a root cause of his anger. So actually, without knowing that, he was in a kind of he was telling me that I felt very bad. Like he was telling me that actually from past 4 5 months, I said I'm living like a different person, and he thanked me so much for that. So these are the things. This has happened with uneducated people. So this thing kind of miscommunication and this kind of problem is happening with educated people. What about the people in a lower strata? That is my concern. So definitely through I recently start a WhatsApp channel also, just to educate people. So it started from January 1st. Every day I'm sending message by telling them that what is this, what is that, how, what exactly counseling is happening, all this kind of things. So in that, almost 50 people will be there, almost from different walks of life, professors, counselors, housewife, everybody is there. So at least they are getting a kind of knowledge that what is psychology, what is counseling. So this is another thing that is happening from January 1st. I took it as a
Wow.
resolution to make some kind of changes in mental health, positive changes in mental
Very,
health.
very nice, Riza. I am highly impressed.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is also curious. What did you tell that person that showed him the value of a counselor?
Yeah, exactly. So actually, he was very happy, and he told me, that, "Oh, so you are a counseling psychologist. So if I have this kind of issue, or anybody else in my friend circle or in my relatives having this kind of issue, I have to come to a psychologist." Then I told him that actually we are spending, we are here to transform you completely. So actually, a psychiatrist is taking 5 minutes of your time and giving you prescription. So we are working upon it. I'm working with you as a co-traveler. So together we are actually here. I'm not superior. You are not inferior. Together is a journey, and I'm your co-traveler. So we are taking it forward, and you are finding solution to your problem. That is the beauty of counseling psychology. I just clearly mentioned to him, and he was like, actually, I didn't even know that. Nobody told me about this. The first time I'm hearing this. So even I felt very glad.
Wow, that's really amazing. And you are so right, when it comes to a
Yeah,
counselor, see, with due respect to every single profession, whether it is psychiatrist, a social worker, or
exactly. Yeah,
anybody, when it comes to a psychologist is not just, prescribing your medicine, because we don't prescribe medicine at all. And you're very right when you said that a psychologist is your co-traveler. So when you are
exactly.
going through those emotional ups and downs, a psychologist is actually listening to all the positivity, the negativity, all the emotional, trauma, everything that you're bringing. You're dumping that on a psychologist. And a psychologist is literally weaving every single part, every single thread, it is taking it out and working on you. So the amount of one, our expertise, 7 years of education, so much of training, learning these therapies, getting trained into them. After
Yeah,
all of that, you cannot play with somebody's mental health. You have to
true.
have that skill to actually be able to help them. So that level of expertise, then that level of experience, and then being available to them, being there for their emotional, everything that they're going through is not easy. A psychiatrist would not listen you for half an hour or 1 hour every single week
Yeah,
to actually help you with the same. Whereas a psychologist is actually going to do that. We are also going to use multiple tools and techniques, and all of that takes a lot of mental, emotional, physical energy of a psychologist. And I think, especially with PDP trainees, we have so many tools and techniques to help people, and it's actually changing lives. So you were
yeah.
very
And
right when
actually,
you said that.
yeah, actually, they are willing to take up the homework also, like a kid, he is completing the homework. And I feel not only this particular person, so almost like I interacted after my session, each and every tools and techniques you taught. So that is the beauty of so before that, like I said, no, I only aware of this thought record, but in CBT itself, a number of questionnaires, tools, techniques, everything you provided to us, and we can according to the convenient or the situation, we can just give it out. So that is
So
the
true.
beauty, that is the biggest beauty of the course.
Thank you so much, Rija. It's
Thank
so nice listening to you.
you.
And the amount of lives that you are changing is absolutely incredible. Keep spreading this positive sound. I am looking forward to seeing your daughter's video. So,
Sure, definitely.
I'm
Yeah,
very proud of what you have created out of her. So thank you so much.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, guys. Please, we will be tagging her as a collaborator to this video once we post it. So if you want to get in touch with Srija, I'm sure you can take sessions individually as well, Srija, right? People can get in touch with you for online therapy sessions.
Hello, sorry, ma'am, voice is breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Hello. Yeah, I
Can you
can.
hear me? Yes. So can people
Yes, yes, I can.
get in touch with you for an online therapy session?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely. I'm looking
So guys,
forward.
to get in touch with Srija, it is Mano Mantra underscore Srija.
Yeah.
MANO Mantra MANTRA underscore SREEJA. This is where you can get in touch with Srija. So if you're looking for a counselor to actually help you with the kind of concerns that Srija mentioned today, the kind of experience, everything that she shared today, if you feel that you connected with her vibes, you can definitely get her. You can follow her. And what else? If you're a psychologist or a counselor looking to become a confident counselor, then you can drop a DM PDP, and I'll get in touch with you. And let's actually spread this revolution to in the world. Create confident counselors as well as change the lives of people. Give them the gift of mental health as well. Thank you so much, Rija. Anything else you want to add at all?
No, ma'am. And all the very best to you. Please do the good work. More power to you. Thank you so much. A lot of
Thank
blessings.
you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a good night. We
Good
are
night.
making
Bye
up
bye.
one more,
Thank
I think two more interviews right after this one. So stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.